Maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a puppy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Strickland.
I should have guessed. Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
No właśnie.
We've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc. You're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Insane asylum.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
Rocket-powered drill.
Rocket-powered drill?
Okay.
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Dobra.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Yeah.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no
W
time.
sumie moglibyśmy też zrobić live'a takiego na przykład z walki Pokemonów. Mam też zresztą 2 odcinki nagrane z Pokemon Online.
Psst, Doc.
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Ale nie było ich jak zmontować.
Where have you been all this time? I missed you.
I've missed you too, Marty. Insanity.
I got it.
Dobra.
Besides, I've been busy.
So how are Clara and the kid?
They're fine. 2020s, but I'm partial to the 19th.
Me and Jennifer.
Poza tym Wani zawsze możesz mu oddać.
Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My girl.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future and...
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's Tannen is treating...
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kid Tannen's thumb and free to live...
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
What's the story with this Kid Tannen jerk?
Biff's father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin. There was even a song.
Wait, if Biff will be born in 1938, and Kid will be in prison...
As I recall, he escaped from prison in 1937 for about 3 hours.
That's a busy 3 hours.
No kidding.
What do you know about Edna Strickland?
Edna? We never really socialized.
Przeczytam, mam silne
She was
pionki.
a few years older than me, and we traveled in different...
She thinks you're a hero for burning down that speakeasy. She's doing a story on you.
A story? Oh, yes, now I remember. Ask Edna, the etiquette column that doubled as a pro-temperance soapbox. She believed that the consumption of alcohol would inevitably lead to a complete...
Sounds like a fun gal.
You should have seen her when the hippies started showing...
That would explain. I know this really isn't the right time or place
Oh, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell him.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we save me from a grisly death in 1931.
Dobra.
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Wróćmy w takim razie tu do zupy, zadzwońmy. Szkoda, że nie może biec. A może. Patrzcie, jaka jestem szprytna. Dobra, czekajcie, teraz sobie weźmiemy ten numer.
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
Courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Dobra, rozumiem, że teraz idziemy tam. Do ratusia. Ja nie wiem, ale ktoś ten epizod przeszedł w 27 minut, nie? Czekajcie, tu. Ju. Einstein?
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
I'm fine, thank you for asking me. No, byliśmy w parku. Dobra.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Papa, I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Ooh.
Naturally, H2 of A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right? What am I missing here? Or do we take H to stand for permitting a line operator? But in that case, H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitation.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Myślałam, że może go będzie gonił czy coś, ale jak nie. A, tak myślałam. Let's go.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Well, no.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Coefficient of friction remains constant in the
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Och, no!
On a less than expectation value of A, right? No, no. What am I missing here? Well, no. I'm gonna be the inverse.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character.
Okej, chyba się nie dogadamy.
No, no, no. Not possible. No.
I don't need to go in there anymore. I don't need to go in there anymore.
No i co? Halo?
Now if H stands
Aha.
for one-dimensional harmonic oscillator,
Czekajcie.
then naturally H2A multiplied by the inversion of H at...
A czekajcie, a jakbyśmy użyli dziennika na nim?
to come out less than expectation value of A, right? No, no. What am I missing here? Or do we take H to stand for Hermitian lineup? But H to A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal.
Will you just give me...
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession...
Your dad tell you that?
every morning.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
Okej.
9 at night. But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Okej.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer or soda? What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Doc's notebook
plus
doesn't
mass.
belong to him. Okay, actually, it does belong to him, but not yet. In any event, it's probably a really bad idea to give him a book full of all the things he hasn't invented yet.
No dobra, jak nie to... To może... to.
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Też nie? No przecież numeru mu nie dam.
Not sure what that'll do.
Well, no.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? The only people.
Damn it.
H to the A multiplied
Nah.
by the inverse of A might be.
No halo. Czy wy możecie mi gdzieś podpowiedzieć, co my tu mamy dalej zrobić? Tego nie. Gdzie możemy spróbować jeszcze raz z kasetą, ale...
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Mhm.
Harmonic oscillator, then naturally H to the A.
Dobra, wiem. Idźmy do
Version of H has to come out.
tego. Z powrotem. Halo, ale wyliś stąd. Tu. Gdyby nie w tą stronę poszłam. Tu o.
Doc!
Morty, how goes the escape plan?
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief. Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a
Boże,
vast
jakie
two-dimensional
słownictwa.
memory.
Nie mam
So
pytań.
it'll be fine.
Hang in there, Doc.
Nie mam pytań. Jest tak sukces, że biegniemy. Serio?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Mhm.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
No
Where did you
właśnie.
learn so much about science?
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome.
Jak
I'm
to
in
zrobiłam?
service. What can I do
Przepraszam.
for you?
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, that's no good. I need
A
to see
no,
a
tak
full-size
jakoś
model.
widzisz. Nie wycelowałam.
Fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Okej.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children,
Okej, i tu mam miejsca, w którym jedno z nich na pewno Artur się chowa.
Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Yeah, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The rest home.
Those dear old-timers. Soup is one of the few pleasures they have left.
Okej, coś się dzieje. Ona gdzieś idzie.
All right, Edna. Just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
I co się stanie? Jest zupa. Pojechała. No dobra. Nie wiem, czy mamy za nią biec, czy co? Soup kitchen. Let's go once again.
Hey, Q-Ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Okej.
Hey, What are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup.
Just try the soup.
Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Dobra, siedzi i czyta.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The kitchen?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Dobra. Tędy pewnie dalej nie wejdziemy. Czy tu ktoś siedzi inny teraz? Stoi czy coś? Winda zjechała. Okej. Dobrze. Poprosimy doktorka, żeby nam pomógł.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right. That might explain the elevator. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No. Of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Nie, on tam coś jeszcze robił. Trochę za wcześnie chyba.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Dobra, ten tam coś kombinuje.
What are those tables for?
We keep a few extra tables around for our end-of-the-month hobo soirees.
Can you move them out of the way?
Not a chance. I could throw out my back.
Dobra.
Eureka!
Aha, już mieliśmy wychodzić, to on coś wymyślił. No dobra.
Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Dobranoc, Gosui.
Good job.
Cześć, Wani.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Dobra, spróbujmy, co się stanie.
Neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now. I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
Dobra, wyjdźmy stąd w takim razie. Może spróbujemy z nim pogadać?
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
I have a bowl of soup?
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?